Coffee with Cammy time. How was everyone's Thanksgiving? I almost called this the Thanksgiving hangover, but I already did that with the Halloween hangover, so we're just calling this Meet Cassia, who's over there hiding, and I'll drag her in a second. But I wanted to tell everyone happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had an amazing time with your family and friends. I did. I had a very chill day, and ate a lot of food, and we'll have to work that off later. So a few updates from this week that I want to tell you. Number one is that I've been having amazing conversations with people that are have set their career goals, but aren't really sure how to get there. And I'm really inspired. So one thing that I have hoped for my entire life is to inspire others. And I'm realizing that the people that I'm talking to are actually also inspiring me. So I hope that it's going both ways. Because everyone has a story. Everyone has where they came from, where they're at, and where they want to be. And doing these lives, I really feel like it's my duty to give inspire you. And we'll incorporate some education, and I'm going to bring in Megan, one of our CPAs, and have some of that incorporated into this. But a lot of it is I just want to inspire you guys to do what you really feel you should be doing, and knowing that you guys can do it. So I am so thankful for you guys allowing me to chat with you. And then number two, so last week I showed you guys the quote that my daughter did on that board, which I realized after I watched the live, it was backwards. You couldn't really read it. So I nixed the board, but I did want to share with you a quote that came from this week with her. And she struggles with fear like all of us. And we really work on that every day with her. Oh, here's Cosmo. Hi Cosmo. That's Cassia's dog. He comes to work every day. He's so cute. So we came up with this quote for her because she has fear at night. And so I wanted to share it with you because I think that there's a quote that my mom would say to me when I was struggling, when I was 17. And it was, mind, body, and soul, I am home. And I think about that every time those words go through my brain when I'm struggling. So I wanted to create something for her that she could have and fall back on when she's feeling those feelings before it gets too crazy, right? So we together made this quote up, and she's now saying it every single night or anytime that she has fear. So have no fear, I am here. In this place, I am safe. And that is going to stick with her forever. And I'm really excited. I'm going to probably print it up and hang it on her wall and just allow her to be reminded that she's safe wherever she is. And the part about I am here, I told her you could replace that with mom is here, or dad is here, or Brent, or anyone who is here. My dog is here. I am safe. Like, I am safe. No matter what, I am safe. So I wanted to share that in case anyone else wants to steal it and hang it on the wall. Okay, so I am going to... Oh, hi! Oh, do you want to be... Okay. Do you have some words to say? Do you want to introduce your mama? He does. He wants to introduce his mom. So Cassia is going to come in like a little sloth because she's nervous. She's coming, I think. Come on, get your mom in here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, she's my little sloth girl. Okay.
Hi.
Cassia is my dream girl. I literally haven't known her that long, which is crazy. But I feel like I have. I feel like when we first met, it was love at first sight.
It was.
It really was. It was love at first sight. So we continued. We have a friend who does lashes. So I have a lash appointment, and then she had hers after mine. So we would always have like this, fun little chat before her appointment. And one day, she was like, I quit my job. She's like, it's not the right fit. I quit my job. And I was like, wait, what do you do? Because I was looking for someone, and I wasn't finding the right fit, and I just had this feeling like she could be the right fit. And so we had like this impromptu interview in our friend's salon, and it is never. That's not how I do. That's not how I do it. But we did,
and it worked.
And it worked. But what I want to talk about. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of background of what I know based off of that conversation. Okay, so no accounting background, none. Okay, I already said all this stuff. So now she's been with me for 5 weeks, guys. 5 weeks. And in 5 weeks, she's QuickBooks certified. She's been doing accounts payable, accounts receivable, deposits, really helping one of our clients that we have an outsource. She's on site, and there's like 8 businesses, and she is rocking it and has never had any accounting experience. And so I am just like, yes. She's also enrolled in our CFO certification program. So I anticipate by the end of the year, she's going to be able to like offer what we're striving to do, and what I'm striving to teach everyone. Like, dream child right here. I am so thankful for her. So what I wanted to talk about is there was when we were talking about it in the salon, and I was asking her, well, what do you do? And she was kind of like, oh, I don't know. Ooh. So when I proposed this job opportunity to you, what were your initial thoughts? So should we role play?
We can role play.
Okay,
yeah.
We're gonna role play. Okay.
Oh, Cosmo was there.
Oh,
anyway,
Cosmo
so he can
was,
stay.
and she was actually sitting like this.
I was.
But then she started sinking into her chair. Okay, so, oh my gosh, like, okay, you quit your job. Do you have any bookkeeping background?
None at all.
Okay. What are you good at? What do you do?
Well, I've been working as a legal assistant at the Attorney General's office, so I've got a little bit of office work, but mostly I've been working as a waitress my whole life.
Does data entry, bookkeeping?
I mean, I've been doing that. That's what my job was at the Attorney General's office.
Okay, so would you be interested in maybe coming to work for me?
I mean, yes.
That's exactly what happened.
But maybe, like, can we do a trial? Like a no pressure trial and see if it's a good fit?
Yes, that's exactly what she did. Yes, we can.
And I squirmed.
She's like, I don't know. And then I think in her head, she's like, I have to talk to Mary after you leave because I don't know.
That's exactly what I did.
So she said yes, but can we do a trial? And yes, of course. I mean, everything you don't know. I didn't know if she was gonna be good. She didn't know. But we did that, and then she talked to Mary. And do you want to talk about your fear of before you started?
I mean, I think, like, initially when it happened, it was so sudden that I was like, I remember going home and I was like, either, like, the weirdest thing just happened or the best thing just happened.
Yes.
And I'm going to just see, because it could be the best thing that just happened. And what is the likelihood that would, like, happen in my life at this moment in time? And it was like really a godsend timing, because I just quit my job and I didn't know exactly what I was gonna.
Okay, so a call came through and we got cut off. I don't know where
I said a lot of really profound stuff in that moment.
It's like Facebook like blocked us. I don't know what happened. But
it was really deep. I said some really important things.
You missed it. Yeah, it's fine. So you were feeling.
I mean, I think with anything where there's uncertainty, that's where, like, I think my fear flourishes a lot is in moments of uncertainty, and I really didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, the moment I met Cammie, it was like love at first sight. It was like, there's not very many times in your life where you meet people that you're like, that's gonna be a person in my life. And I didn't know at what capacity at all, but I was like, I know I love Mary, and Mary loves Cammie, and so I did. I talked to Mary about it and kind of got a better idea, and Mary was really honest with me about, like, the good and the bad, which I was really appreciative, so I could have a little bit better of an idea. And then just having Cammie be able to say, like, this is, if you want a no pressure trial, that's what we'll do. Also help me be able to take the leap and say yes.
Yeah. So, where did my notebook go? Because, okay. So, this conversation here is leading me into, so first off, now how do you feel 5 weeks later?
I mean, almost more fearful, but in a, like, more real way, like a more concrete, like the fear isn't about what I'm doing, it's about, like, is this really what I'm doing now? Like, because I feel like, at this point, I feel like I've been given this opportunity that I just wasn't expecting, and so it wasn't really the trajectory of my life until this happened, and so things change, and obviously, like, change is scary, and uncertainty is scary, and I've never done this before, so it's scary, but I think it's, like, it's scarier in almost a bigger way, because now I feel like I'm taking an even bigger leap of faith to be in this world with you. And
sometimes those opportunities arise at such a time when you don't expect it, and you take the leap of faith, and there is a risk, and just like, me starting my business, there's risks in everything that we do, but the gain is what we strive for.
Well, and that's, like, what's so, for lack of a better word, magical about what you do and your personality and everything, because, I listen to a lot of, like, self-help and TED Talks and, podcasts and stuff of, like, really successful people, and all really successful people or, mindful people, they always talk about, these periods of immense fear, like, success is not absent of fear. And so, I know that on an intellectual level, that, like, this is part of the journey. And then on an emotional level, when you're in the fear, it can feel really suffocating or, like, uncertain, or you don't know which direction to go, and almost paralyzing. And what's awesome about Cammie as a mentor and a guide and a boss and an advocate, really, is that she's the mentor that's there saying, yes, you are in the fear, and I've been there and I've walked through it, and you're going to be okay. So the leaps of faith that I feel like I'm making in my life right now, like, I have this safety net of an incredible mentor and somebody who's done it and gone through it before me, telling me, yep, you're in the fear, that's where you're at right now, and it's going to be okay. And Cammie's somebody who has taken risks and had successes and failures, and I almost don't want to say failures, because she's learned so much from them that she's turned them into successes. So it makes it, like, although I'd say, yes, I'm in a lot of fear, like, I also feel a really profound sense of security and safety, because I know that whatever decisions or risks I take, I have a team, and I have people who have my back and who are...
Yeah. Even if she's not with Powell Accounting Solutions, like, I will always be that for you.
Don't make me
I
cry
know,
on camera.
I know. I'm like, it's just, it's what I'm here to do for you and for everyone. It's just, it's.
So can you imagine having
Yes.
somebody like that just like randomly offer you a job? I would be an idiot not to take it.
I love you.
Like, what is my
Who
life?
is this person?
Is this real life?
I mean, I'm not perfect, but this piece is.
But I keep pinching myself.
It's exciting to be able to grow and to have people on our team that we're able to support each other. And when I have a down day, you know, you're going to be that for me. We're that together. We get it. We get each other. We get the fear. And so I want to pull this back into a topic that is exactly this. It's opportunity, okay? So we all have opportunity. Every single day we have an opportunity. And there's two ways you can go about it. You can take the opportunity or don't. Take it or don't. And that sounds so simple, right? It sounds so simple. But in that moment, when I'm presenting you with this offer, all these things are running through your mind, and it's not as simple as take it or don't. It's you have to go through and you have to really get into, well, what does this opportunity mean, and what is this? Gosh, even in the uncertainty that she had of, I don't know, but I'm going to do it. There was a point where she felt some sort of, okay, I'm gonna do this, and it was that, you know what? Let's do a trial. We do a trial. What's so bad about a trial? Take a trial. Why not? So these are the reasons why it's hard to seize an opportunity that arise in your life, and I really want to challenge everyone to recognize these things and don't just see an opportunity. And I always go back to our courses because these are it's a huge opportunity for you guys to learn and grow with us as a team and really transform accounting and the services that we provide. To don't discount, don't right away go, oh, here's an opportunity and I'm not going to do it. Nope, not going to do it. You really have to analyze it and go like, okay, what? So you might not feel ready, right? So the timing isn't what you expected. Exactly like this, right? Mm-hmm. So timing isn't what she expected. You're waiting for something to happen before this opportunity happens. Like maybe, hi, don't have accounting skills. Like, why would I do this job? This doesn't make sense. You don't feel like you have everything you need to take the opportunity. I don't have an accounting background. I can't do that. Yes, you can. You can. Every time I hear someone say I can't, I'm like, why? Why not? What's holding you back? Think about that. Because, you know, you might not feel ready, and I go back to this totally relates to like having babies. Because you're never fully ready for anything. Like I go, like, when is anyone ever ready to have a freaking baby?
And there's never
never. You're never 100% ready. So when an opportunity arises, you are not going to feel ready, and just recognize that and know, you know what? But why not? Why not try? And think about that. Put that in your head. Why not?
And I think like the fact that we had a conversation about it being a trial basis was really helpful, because no pressure, no strings attached, etc. But I think that's a conversation you can have in your head too. Like, I'm just going to give this a try. You don't have to necessarily say this is going to be 100% the rest of my life.
Yes.
Like, when opportunities present yourself, you can still have reservations about them and still give it a try.
And that is actually one thing when I'm talking to you guys on the phone, and it seems like a good fit for you guys to join our team and get through these courses, is that, you know what, if you don't feel 100% confident that you want to do this, let's do a trial. Let's do a month trial. Why not? Because you're going to get in there, and then you're going to start to kind of, you're either going to go yes or you're going to go no. So if you're not there already, right? So if you haven't just gone, oh my gosh, yes, this is amazing. If you're still feeling uncertain, then you have that chance to, just like I offered Cassia, let's try trial. Trust me, trial. And if it doesn't work, if it's not a good fit, we move on. We find out what is a good fit. So the second thing that is hard when an opportunity arises is that you've got those critical voices in your head. Like, I don't know how, all the negative thoughts that are coming of accepting this opportunity. What if I fail? I'll go back to like when I was offered the position at the city of Bellingham, and I had minimal bookkeeping experience, and I was going to school for accounting, and they offered me this position, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to mess up the entire city's books. I think I've said this before in another life, but I literally was like, I'm going to mess up the entire city accounting system, and oh my God, I'm so scared. And those were those critical voices in my head, and it's actually hysterical because when I got started, I was like, yeah, there's not really a way for me to do that. So that was a learning lesson. And so those critical voices in your head, they are there to challenge you. And as I'm talking, actually, Haley, who was here last week, really changing the mindset of, nope, that negative thought, that is not serving me. That is not going to take me anywhere. That's going to make me sit here.
And it's not the truth.
It's not the truth.
It's not the truth.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
I love that. I love that it's not. It's your own doubt, your own self-doubts, and you know what? We all can be doing exactly what we want to be doing. We all can be charging what we want to be charging. Don't discount yourself because you believe these things. I can't, I'm not worth it, I can't. The opportunity to get that client and charge that high rate because you've now gained all of this experience, like, you can. You just need to believe it instead of believing these other things. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say about that.
Well, and sometimes it just is a matter of doing it. Like, fake it till you make it. You might still be believing your own
Yes.
self-talk and negative thinking, but just act otherwise. Act as if you deserve the bigger raise or the higher pay or the better clients. Act as if you do, and then eventually
You do.
you'll be
Yeah.
proving to yourself that you do.
100%. So we talked about this. This was part of like the conversation that we had, and then we also had an entire Facebook Live set for this. But fear. So fear is another thing of missing out on that opportunity. I've missed out on so many opportunities because of this. It is ridiculous. And so now I don't let it happen. It's like, you know what? Fear can stop you from taking that opportunity that can change your life, you guys. If she allowed that fear, like, we don't know what's going to happen here. It's been 5 weeks, okay? We don't know. But this could be life-changing experience. She's learning so much already. Don't let the fear take you away from the opportunity, because you will look back and go, why didn't I do that?
And don't wait until you're not afraid either.
Yes.
The fear is,
It will always.
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's an okay feel. It's just a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Feelings are meant to be felt.
They're meant to be felt, recognized, and move with it.
Yes.
Okay, so number 4 is really that indecisiveness. So when you now have an opportunity and it is brought to you, and now you're in this yes, no, and you sit there for too long, okay? So you're unable to make decisions. Some people have a really hard time making a decision and then moving forward. So you're like, oh, that sounds really good. That this opportunity maybe it's too good to be true. I don't know. That's kind of scary because, too good to be true could be a freaking hoax. I don't know. So you're really struggling to make that choice, and it's holding you back from missing the opportunity, and the opportunity might have a deadline. And so as you're sitting there in this, that opportunity might vanish. So you have to see the opportunity for what it's worth and what the value is to you and what it could be. And they come along, and you said it, they come along when we least expect it. These opportunities come along when we least expect it, okay? And those opportunities that are coming along, they might be a diamond in the rough that you never even saw coming. It's just life. So I challenge you guys to really weigh the opportunity, weigh the value of opportunities as they come your way. How does it feel? Are you devaluing the opportunity? Are you going, oh, this isn't, no. Really, really dig in deep and analyze it before you make your decision. And find your bravery in seizing an opportunity. Because even though you've got the fear and you've got all these things that we've into indecisiveness, you do have bravery. Bravery is, we all have it. You just have to get it, pull it out from inside of you and do it. Do the opportunity that you have chosen is right for you. And it might not be right. And if it's not right, as my dad has always said, make a new decision. I love it. I love that so much because it's like, you know what? I made a choice. And so you're not sitting in that indecisive. You make a choice. You made that choice. All of a sudden you realize that choice wasn't the right choice. Guess what? There's always choices. So when that's not a right choice, you're going to make a new one. And you will end up in the right choice because of that, because you're always constantly moving. You're not just going to be sitting in the wrong choice. Please don't sit in the wrong choice. What else do I have? So the other piece of this is then talking about the transition into new opportunities, is being able to now that you've accepted an opportunity, have the confidence in knowing what you know. You've got confidence that you, just like she's saying, you know what? I'm going to fake it until I make it. But there are pieces inside of her that are amazing that she already knows. She's came in and she's reorganized and gone, no, what is this? Let's create this form. This, things that I've thought of that I'm like, oh my gosh, I need this. And I walk into the office. Oh, she was working yesterday too, of course. She's amazing. So when I walk into the office and she's making this binder that I've been dreaming of for 2 years. And I'm like, in 5 weeks, you just read my mind. So she really has
which is scary
and amazing
and awesome. I would love that mind, so I'm okay with it.
You got it. And so having the confidence, to know, oh my gosh, I am really good at these things that I know already, will provide, you're showing that, I know these things. I might not know these things yet, but, I will soon, and I have this to give. And then just accepting that transitions are hard. You accept I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how. People call, and then it stops the live.
She's a popular girl.
If someone knows, just say below, because technology, no. Someone will figure it out for me, I hope. Okay, so I was just saying that transitions are hard, and it may feel risky.
And uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
And feeling uncomfortable is also okay.
Oh my gosh, one of my clients, who's they're no longer a client, but they were one of my very favorite clients, and he said something to me in a meeting one day, and it was, be comfortable being uncomfortable. And when it gives me goosebumps still to just say that out loud and know that that is so 100% true, and our success is built on that. Like, be comfortable being uncomfortable. I am so grateful that I got the opportunity to get that quote from him, because it drives me like every week. Be comfortable being uncomfortable, and once you get there, you're endless opportunity.
Yeah, and they always say, growth happens when you're uncomfortable. It doesn't happen when you're comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think those are like kind of all those like quotes and things are easy to sort of know, but then when you are feeling uncomfortable, like you forget. Like, I don't like feeling uncomfortable. I want to fix the way I feel. I don't like feeling uncomfortable, but ultimately, and that's why it's so cool to have mentors, etc. in this journey, is because then they're the ones that remind you, like, oh, good, yep, you're feeling uncomfortable. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
That means you're growing
and you're learning, and we're gonna push you really hard. But you're still gonna like me, I think. I don't really know. So just follow through. Don't give up. Nothing comes easy. I mean, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. So I hope you take from what we talked about today and what Cassia was able to share. And thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
I know it's hard.
Speaking of being uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean.
And in fear.
But I gave her an out. I was like, you know what? If you don't feel comfortable and it doesn't feel right, then you don't have to do it. I'll talk about you for you. I mean, it's just take an opportunity or not. And if it doesn't feel right at the moment, then just don't do it. And so that's how I want to manage everybody and help and mentor everyone. Is like, let's just, you know what? I'm not gonna push you. I may push you,
A little bit.
I'm gonna,
but just enough that it works.
She
hasn't chased me off yet.
It did. She's here. It's awesome. Okay, so also we posted in our private group, and if you're not a part of it, if you're an accounting professional, join. We'll post the link below. It's a growing group. It's awesome, amazing. It's our team together. Okay, wait, how is it? Together, everyone achieves more. Woo! Haley came up with that. She's freaking genius. It is true. As a team and as we grow, we can all achieve more. I believe that 100%. It's Black Friday. I don't know how many of you go shopping. I'm staying home because I don't like that whole crowd thing. Nope. Nope, not going to do it. I do, unfortunately, have to go to the mall tomorrow. But I think it'll be better than today. But I just wanted to let you know, if anyone's thinking about enrolling, we're hopping in the bandwagon, and we're going to do a Black Friday deal where you get 30% off if you sign up today. So schedule a call. I'll drop that down below, and we can chat. If there's no time today when you go on and schedule, just PM me and we'll chat. And I'm really excited to inspire more of you, and I love you guys. I love everyone. Thank you for watching, and have an amazing weekend, and we will chat with you next week.